Good evening. Uh, I welcome on behalf of Ahmedabad Management Association, I welcome all of you for this wonderful session that we are going to have with Sanjay sir, when commerce met compassion. So quickly before I introduce Sanjay sir, just one small EMA announcement for all those who are interested. There is an EXIM exhibition going on. It started today and it's there tomorrow and day after from 10 to 6 p.m. This is mainly people who are exporting, art and craft items. So any one of you interested is welcome to attend tomorrow and day after between 10 and 6 p.m. So Sanjay sir, most of you would know him very well. Still, we'll give a short introduction for those who maybe not heard of him. Sanjay sir, Sanjay Chakravarti is the founder and chief marketing communication advisor at SKC Consultancy. He's a marketing and advertising professional. He has over 25 years experience in sales, marketing, communication, and advertising. His keen interest in understanding consumer behavior and providing marketing communication strategies to SMEs. He provides expertise and consultancy services to various established organizations of Gujarat. Creativity is in any field is of interest to him. Chakravarti is a passionate author and columnist. He is a lively speaker, and as many of you might have seen and in action, is a professional quiz master. He's a member of Brand Club Gujarat and chairman of the Public Relations Committee of Ahmedabad Management Association. Uh, so, with this small felicitation of Sanjay sir. So we'll have his speech till around 1 hour's time. After that, we'll have around 10-15 minutes for question answer. So over to Sanjay sir.
So thank you very much, and thank you everyone to be here and to be part of this presentation. As the ritual says, I make it very clear that all the images, sound bites, videos demonstrated in the presentation are for reference purpose only and for academic reference only. The credit to all such work goes to the original creators. So because I say it because of the IP rules and regulations. Have you ever wondered what sets Gujaratis apart? So I'll tell you, we all know about Gujaratis, but I'll reiterate about Gujaratis. Gujaratis have an incredible track record of success in the business world, needless to say. Their entrepreneurial spirit and the business acumen are renowned worldwide, not only in India but across the globe. The rich cultural heritage of Gujarat plays a significant role in shaping the mindset and the values of its people. From the young age, Gujaratis are instilled with a solid work ethics and deep appreciation of commerce. When it comes to business acumen or success, in India, Gujarat stands prominently on the top. You know, many a times when a Gujarati meets another Gujarati entrepreneur, will ask, Biju shu chhe? Navi Juni. Now, he is not just asking you how the well-being of yours, but he is actually checking the market of his business. So, when you talk about Biju shu chale chhe, definitely you will answer कि market में आउ छे, आ chale chhe. So, that is the acumen which a Gujarati has. A very clear statement. It doesn't mean that आप कैसे हो. आप कैसे हो is a byproduct. But the main product is that what is happening in the market. That's the most important element which you learn from Gujaratis. Then another thing which is very common in Ahmedabad is that Ama Mara Mate Shu. Right? We all speak that. But believe me, it's a very, very strong statement. What's in for me? You know, when you may make fun of it कि आप Gujarati things कि अपने माटे शू उसके अलावा कोई काम नहीं करना. But in fact, in my industry, whenever I made a pitch, I always remembered it कि अपने माटे शू. What is that benefit which the client is going to have? You make 1,000 statement, you are the best in the world, or you're the greatest person, but it doesn't matter to a Gujarati. He will always ask what's for me. And if you could explain in your pitch that this is what will benefit you by getting associated or by buying this product, that will make sense. And if you have that habit in you, you are there. So you know, you may be the best of the world, but it doesn't matter to a Gujarati. A Gujarati will always say, what is in for me? And if you put it in your lifestyle, it will give you success, right? So, if you ask about me, Gujarat has been my karma bhumi and has been fortunate to be professionally and personally in with for Gujarat for more than 2.5 decades now. Earned good, no doubt, but also learnt a lot. Treasured all the affection received by Gujarat. Gujarat had hugged me properly and with warmth. Experienced best of both the worlds, professional and emotional. So I was fortunate to have this. So you can take me out of Gujarat, but believe me, you can't take Gujarat out of me. So when I'm a Bengali. Usually they said laid down people. I'm from Udaipur. I was born and brought up in Udaipur. So Udaipur also 6:30 के बाद everybody's मस्ती करने वाला life. But when I go to Udaipur, I feel कि 6:30 के बाद इनके पास काम नहीं है. हम तो 8 बजे निकल रहा हूँ, पहुंच रहा हूँ. बोलते हैं ना गुजरात में somebody is asking me at 8 o'clock निकली क्यों छो रास्ता मत छो. But you're still in the office, right? But so it gets surprised when I go to Udaipur and talk to my friends. They're आराम से 6:30 but they're relaxed. But that Gujarat doesn't come out from my place after so many years. So you can take me out of Gujarat, but you can't take Gujarat out of me. So Gujarat is not a state, I believe. It's a feeling, yeah. It's an emotion. It's just not a state, it's a feeling, it's an emotion. And I am emotionally attached to this state, right? So successful entrepreneurs of Gujarat have great business acumen, risk-taking abilities, foresightedness, local yet global approach, and passion towards the business. How did I come to know about it? Because whenever you ask a brief about the company from a client, he'll be so passionate about telling himself about his product. He's so passionate. He will tell everything what he has. So they're very passionate about it. But besides this, see, I'm not going to talk about business acumen, risk taking, investment करते हैं double हो जाता है. I'm not going to talk about this. But there is something beside us which is very, very special about them. And what makes entrepreneurs of Gujarat so admirable? What makes the organization of Gujarat so respectful and lovable? So let's today decode the secret, true and inspiring stories of entrepreneurs of Gujarat which make them great and successful, right? So that's why I call it when commerce met compassion. And these are the heartwarming and inspiring stories from the entrepreneurs of Gujarat who combine purpose with a profit. And these are my personal experiences. It may or may not be correct to you, but when I interacted with them, I realized, and the beauty is that they never told me that. You have to note that, right? They even don't know that they have projected such things in their life. They imbibed certain things in their life, but they never told me. We were 3 people if we are on the pitch. Maybe my other 2 friends have not noted what big thing he did it. So these are some interesting stories which I think many of my clients also don't know that I learned it from them, right? So what is compassion? Compassion is being aware of or being sensitive to the needs and the feeling of the team members, customers and the society. So the team members, the employees, they are very sensitive about it. They have a feeling and they know what needs they have of the customers and society, and they respond in a caring and an empathetic way. Regarding business leadership, a compassion can be a very, very powerful tool. And for such entrepreneurs, it is a habit, it's within, and they are built like that. So they don't go and take a training कि मुझे compassion लाने के लिए क्या training करनी पड़ेगी. No, it's within. It's by birth. And they behave in such a way that they don't realize then that. Okay. So I'll tell you my experiences and of course the hidden learnings. And with due respect and absolute acknowledgement to each and everyone whose stories has been or even if not been taken or covered in this presentation. Because in so many years I have learned so many things which are difficult to accommodate in a single presentation. We can have series of those, right? So I've chosen few to share it with you, and I always believe that why should I keep these experiences with me? Why do I keep these learnings with me? When I share it, it may go to 10 more people and 2 may adopt it in their own life, right? So I have chosen few gems to share my experiences. Those gems, I'll narrate their names. We have Taral sir is sitting with us, and I especially requested him to be here, who is from Om Shanti Real Estate. Then we have his uncle Anil Bakeri, whom you all know. Then we have Vittal Bhai Ukani Vasu. Vasu Pharma is a very big name in Baroda. Then we have Manoj Bhai, whom I have been closely associated with last 12 years. अजय भाई डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है, वो निकल रहा है, ठीक है. So we have Manoj Bhai Soni, who is owing AB Jewels, which is one of the largest jewelry mall of of the town. Then we have Bipin Haldwani, who is Gopal Namkeen's owner. Then of course another Gujarati gentleman, whom I will be taking some examples later on, who is also a Gujarati, Ratan Tata, right? So I'll take those examples and I'll tell you how I was associated with them. So first, I should narrate some stories which, with due respect to Taral by you, more than business, the story that stayed with me, right? So I'll tell you one story which happened many years back. It was Corona time, and we had launched a project where we had a township which has 750 flats, and due to heavy spend and lot of marketing aggression, we could sell 500 flats, and we were the only one who could sell 500 flats. So there was a big celebration due. So Taral Bhai called us in his farmhouse, where he had called all the people who had played a role in being that successful project done. And he has a peculiar habit of not taking credit to his own shoulders. He will always share it कि नहीं यार ये तुमने किया, ये आपने किया, आपके लिए मैं आया हूँ. So it is a typical nature of all successful entrepreneurs which I met. They never take the credit to themselves. They always share it, and they make sure that the credit should be given to anyone. So we were at that get together where the families were also there, and during that get together, at the end he came to me and said, "Ki we got another 250 flats remaining, and we need to sell it. So let's meet after 15 days, and we'll have a campaign of that, and we'll meet after 15 days. वो campaign अब तैयार करके लाइएगा." He said, "Fine, that's our job." So we went again to our drawing boards and drawing rooms and drawing boards, and we came out with a campaign. And obviously, a typical marketing guy will always say that you should be part of the most successful project in the town, है ना, क्योंकि बाकी लोगों को तो बिके नहीं थे, तो हमारा तो सबसे ज़्यादा बिके 500. तो obviously I can tom with that project that I am the most successful in that area and you should buy from me because हमने इतने लोगों को तो बसा दिया है, 500 लोगों में तो इतने लोगों को बसा दिया, तो you should be part of it. And we very passionately presented it. So when we are presenting, Taral Bhai keeps quiet with a pause, he never says anything. So I was surprised. I said, "Why is he not reacting? What happened? Did we make a mistake?" So I asked him, "Sir, is there anything wrong?" He's telling me, "नहीं, आपको अगर मैं marketing में number दूँ, तो 100 में से 100 दूँगा. लेकिन if you want me to buy this campaign, I will not." I said, "Why?" He said that ये मेरे उसूलों के खिलाफ है. I got more curious कि इसमें असूलों की बात कहाँ से आ गई. So I asked him कि असूलों की बात कैसे? He said, "You know संजय, जहाँ पे हमारे 500 बिके ना, बाजू वाले के 10 भी फ्लैट नहीं बिके हैं. It is like I having in a 5-star hotel and my neighbor is having no food to eat. So I cannot come out with a campaign like this." And he didn't stop there. He said that these things are in my family also, because when I go out and if any of my friend who is not able to afford like I can afford, I tell my family members not to order when they go to the hotel. Let the host order because he will be ordering as per his budget. That's in my value. Hats off to such thinking when you are in the society. And I don't think he told me about it. He just shared this, and that got engraved in my mind and heart. कि ऐसा भी आप सोच सकते हो, नहीं तो मैं होता मार्केटिंग वाला बाई चांस में बोलता तोड़ डालो, मार्केट में अपना ही बिकना चाहिए, किसी और का बिकना ही नहीं चाहिए. 10 कैसे बिक गए उसके? I tried to convince him that we have spent more, we have spent so much, why can't we have the leverage of it? He said, "No, you should not go and humiliate someone who could not sell." That's what an entrepreneur becomes big. Right? I don't want people to be in the billionaires list, but in the billionaire heart, the person lives there. Right? So this things inspired me. Then he is true friend naturally. For example, he had taken a plot, and there is a tree which is badka ped of 80 years old. If I cut it, I can make another apartment with 50 odd flats. He will not do that. He'll keep that tree there, make all the flats around it. May that opportunity may be lost, but he'll not do that because that's the nature. And he's a true friend of the nature. That's commendable. And in all his projects, wherever I went, there is a tree which is maybe 80, 90 years old, and we all respect that. और उस पेड़ को अगर मैं काटूँ तो I think मैं apartment बना सकता हूँ and I can make crores out of it. But that is not the priority, right? And he will make a temple below that, but not cut the tree, right? So this is what I got impressed about. And transactions are committed. ट्रांजेक्शन कमिटमेंट मतलब एक बार आपको कमिटमेंट दे दिया तो हो गया है. एंड व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू डील, आई रिमेंबर वेरी वेल, वी यूज्ड टू डील फॉर द होल ईयर कि पूरे साल का कितना एग्रीमेंट का पैसा है आपका. दिस इज एग्रीमेंट डन. आपको आज लेना आज ले जाओ, आपको 3 महीने बाद लेना ले जाओ, 6 महीने बाद ले जाओ, जब आपको चाहिए ले जाओ. नोबडी विल आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन टू यू इन माय ऑफिस. दैट्स द टाइप ऑफ कमिटमेंट यू हैव. दैट्स द टाइप ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शनल कमिटमेंट यू हैव. सो दैट इंस्पायर्स यू. ऐसा अगर क्लाइंट होता है, मतलब मैं आपके सामने नहीं बोल रहा हूँ सर, ऐसा क्लाइंट हो तो मैं शायद कम में भी काम कर लूँगा, बिकॉज माई मनी इज अश्योर्ड, राइट, एंड द रिस्पेक्ट इज अश्योर्ड. दैट्स व्हाट is required. And celebration, as I told, is never limited to him. When I started my career, he was one of my first clients. तो क्या होता है, when you start your own, आपको सर्विस टैक्स मिलता है या ना, सर्विस टैक्स नंबर होता है, तो सर्विस टैक्स नहीं लेना पड़ता है 20 lakhs तक. उसके बाद you have to take the license. The day I got it, he celebrated. He was so happy that you started your own and in 3 months you got 20 lakh plus. Now we should celebrate. He called sweets in the office and he celebrated that. So celebration was not limited to that. And it's not only with me, it's with everyone. If he finds a cause of happiness, he'll celebrate it. That's what entrepreneurs are like. Yeah. That's what the compassion is all about, right? So I'll move to another example. There are n number of examples. I can keep telling about such entrepreneurs, but I picked up few of them to share it with you, right? A big round of applause for Taral Bhai. Yeah. We have another gentleman who is an icon in the industry, Anil Bhai, values that inspire, who is also an uncle of Taral Bhai. And I got an opportunity to work with him in few of the projects. And very less time I could interact with him. But every time when I met him, I learnt a lot. And that compassion. I remember at that time we were launching Sri Ram Nagar, which had single room apartments. And at that time it was costing 1 lakh rupees. So we had a campaign, and as a marketing guys, वो एक गिमिक होता है ना, बाटा की तरह 99,000 में मिल जाएगा. तो अब 99,000 लगाओ तो लोग अट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं. तो we came out with a campaign saying 99,000 में करें, only just for 99,000. But actually the cost was 1 lakh रुपया. But we said 99,000, we presented it. So Anil Bhai asked me, have you ever met a customer who is going to buy this flat? I said randomly, but not very in deep. He said you should meet him. I said, sir, the reason? He said कि वो जो 99,000 का खरीदने आ रहा है ना, वो अब तक 5 लोगों के साथ एक रूम में रहता था. उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा सपना है, और वो सब जगह हाथ फैला के सब जगह से करके वो 99,000 लेके आता है आपके पास. और सरप्राइजिंग उसको लगता है 1,000 रुपये और देना है. जब उसको 1,000 रुपये और देना होगा, उसको वापस जाके हाथ फैलाना पड़ेगा. He has to go back and again ask from someone to get a money. So why can't we be transparent and true and say कि 1 लाख मतलब 1 लाख, उससे 1 रुपये ना कम ना ज़्यादा. It was big thing, big learning. He understood the compassion. He understood what the customers go through here. That is the beauty of that person, right? And believe me, after that I have dealt with a lot of real estate companies, very big companies. I would not name them, but the brief was what, you know, हमें अनिल बकेरी बनना है. That's what brands are all about. That's what the genuinity of a person is. They used to always say हमें बकेरी बनना है. So that was the clear brief. So that shows how strong an individual can be in their behavior to the industry and the society, right? And I believe monetization was in 2016, and Bakeri Group from the day one, they never dealt in cash. From the day one they have been in white. That's very clear. वो अभी काफ़ी लोग करते हैं ये, बट वो पहले दिन से जब अगर आप बैंक में जा रहे हो लोन लेने के लिए, तो आपको शायद बकेरी ग्रुप के पेपर्स नहीं मांगेंगे, आपके पेपर्स मांगेंगे, बिकॉज दे नो बकेरी से है तो कोई पेपर का प्रॉब्लम होगा ही नहीं. Such credibility in the market. And when monetization happened in 2016, simply they came out with an ad which was very interesting nature. They came out with this ad, the color of our money, white. This was an ad which came in Times of India, and they could say that. ठीक है ना सर? तो another round of applause for Anil Bakeri sir, right? I come to the next one, Vittal Bhai Ukani, who's an inspirational personality, and he owns Vasu Pharma, and he has also established 2-3 more companies. And I happened to meet him many years back and worked for him. So what happened was, I used to go to Baroda, and we used to reach at 12 o'clock, and there was a lunch time, and after the meeting continued. तो ही ऑलवेज यूज टू आस्क मी कि आप खाना नहीं खाओगे? तो आई सेड नहीं सर, मैं बाहर का खाना नहीं खाता। तो ही सेड ओके, कुछ तो लोग हैं। मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं बाहर का खाना खाता ही नहीं सर, मैं बाहर घर जाके वापस खाऊंगा वो अहमदाबाद में। तो ही हर्ड दैट, यू वोंट बिलीव, in the next meeting in the factory he called a cook to cook the food homemade and he served me उनके खुद के हाथ से कि सर ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है। I was his agency and he was my client and he did that। उन्होंने उसे खरीद लिया उस दिन, कहते हैं ना, he bought me that day because he didn't only offer me the food, he sat with me on the dining table and he offered कि एक रोटी तो लो, गरम बनाए, बहन हमको घर पे हमारे बनाती है उनको, I brought him to the factory so that he can cook। That's what compassion is all about, right? And again, when we launched, I think Mayur bhai, you all remember, so we launched that and he came out with a newspaper article where he said that I was successful just because of the agency. And it was very surprising for us that we were the hero in the news article. Okay, because of their suggestion, because of their advice, we could be successful in this project. He got it in the newspaper. The credit goes to him, not to us. इतना large hearted होना, right? And you know, they were having this office in the first floor and we used to get down to the car. He used to tell his kids, who are now the managing director of the company, कि आप इनके साथ जाओ, साथ में बात करते करते दो शब्द सीखोगे, दो चीज़ें सीखोगे, कार तक ड्रॉप करके आओ। That was the values. And these people are now the MD, the managing director. These kids who were that time who were dropping me to the car, they are now the managing director because they wanted to inculcate that genuinity in them, right? So, are these not inspiring? Yes or no? Why are you silent? Hello? Yeah? Okay. I come to another gentleman whom many of you might be knowing. Deals, Dreams and Decency, Manoj Bhai. I've been associated with him last more than 12 years now. And now he's more like a family member than a client. And often I have learnt a lot of things from him. A few examples which I'll give you. Why I have written AI Wonders, Artificial Intelligence Wonders. Why? I'll give an example. Now this gentleman sells jewelry. Altavjan is a family jeweler and he has been selling jewelry since last 75 years now, right? So it happened that I was sitting, actually usually what happens ki he is not into conference room में बैठ के cabin में, not meeting anyone. He is a man who keeps meeting people and he loves meeting people, loves meeting customers and dealing with them. So when you do that, when you sit along with him, you also learn a lot because they are the real customers who come and talk to him. So what happened that particular day, there was a Muslim family with a daughter who came, who were, little depressed, and they came to the showroom and they said that we want to return this jewelry set. So Manoj bhai asked कि what happened? कि मेरी बेटी का जो है ना engagement टूट गया है. So it was not a good situation. तो इस आप बैठिए, चाय लेंगे, कॉफ़ी लेंगे, कुछ आप बैठिए, तो टेंशन मत करो, आप बैठो. तो now what a typical jeweler will do, he'll calculate the rate of that day. आज गोल्ड का रेट क्या है, अगर कम होगा तो कम देगा, ज़्यादा होगा तो जितने में खरीदे उतना ही देगा. A typical jeweler will do that. पहली बात तो आपको देखेगा, चेक करेगा कि ये ज्वेलरी सही है कि नहीं है, कुछ मिक्स करके तो नहीं लाया है. They will doubt you. You go to any jeweler, he'll do that. But here, this jewelry was there, तो वो काट के देगा. दूसरा क्या होता है, there's a making charges of jewelry, so they will deduct that making charges also, and whatever residual money is there, they will give it to you, and you will be happy कि चलो ना, मुझे पैसे तो मिल गए कुछ. He did what? He said, you have got a bill. बोला हाँ बिल है. तो बोले कितना है? तो कुछ 14-15 lakhs का था. तो he said, you want a check or you want a bank transfer? तो बोला आपको जो ठीक लगे आप बैंक ट्रांसफर कर दो, अच्छा है. He transferred the entire amount of 15 lakhs to their account. Happy news, खुशी की बात है. But it didn't end there. You know what he said? He said that I will not sell this jewelry set. I'll keep it in my locker for a year till that time she get engaged again. It is her property lying with me. Because she has given 3 hours, 4 hours, involved emotions to buy this. And I can't sell this. I'll keep it until she gets engaged again. So does this AI आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस जैसा बिहेवियर देगा आपको? नहीं देगा. That's why AI is wondering now what AI will do. AI cannot do this. AI will calculate कि डे का प्राइस क्या है, मजूरी कितना काटा, कितना पैसा हो, ट्रांसफर टू द बैंक एंड स्लिप कमिंग अप. But these things cannot be done by an AI. That's the most important thing. And they did that. And that's why I always surprised कि दुनिया में ज्वेलरी का भाव सबको पता है, मजूरी एक जैसा ही होता है, पर उनकी दुकान में हर बार एवरी डे ट्रैफिक ऑन एवरेज 2000 कैसे आता है? How does that happen? You go there, you will find it's a big bazaar. It's not a jewelry shop. You go anytime you walk in, you will see it's a big bazaar. So traffic at all times, because I believe the business with respect, because when many a times when I go there, I sit there, there are two young couples will come there, would touch their feet, oh Manoj bhai, and they will talk to them. So I said, आपका रिलेटिव है? बोलता नहीं, मेरे कस्टमर है. मेरे कस्टमर आपके पाँव को छू रहे हैं. बोले इसके दादाजी भी यहीं से खरीदते थे, इसके पापा मम्मी यहीं से खरीदते हैं, अभी बच्चे लोग आए खरीदने के लिए. That's the amount of respect he has, and that respect I believe love creates repeatability, loyalty, and respect towards, and it will create transactions. That is what strong brands are all about. So that love, the respect which he gets, that creates loyalty, respect, and the transaction. Right? So very rare to see such expression. और वो जब ऐसा कर रहे थे, it was not planned कि मैं अब कोई आएगा तो मैं ऐसा ही करूँगा. He has that inventory cost is there ना, जब वो रख रहे हैं किसी का ज्वेलरी तो inventory cost है उनका. But see that inventory cost can take them miles to the miles, right? So, very surprisingly, very interestingly, if you get access to my bank account ever, and you will always find from last 13 years, every month, I got my payment on first, whether I submitted the bill or not. मेरा बिल क्या फॉलो अप 2 महीने बाद आता है कि सर आपने बिल जमा नहीं करा पिछले 2 महीने का, but the payment has been done. First means first, if the first is an holiday, it will be done on 31st. Because देना है तो क्यों नहीं दूँ? And that has earned immense respect. And it is not only with me, all the employees. For few people come to my place from their place, उनका अटेंडेंस 30th को मांगा जाता है, सर आप वो अटेंडेंस भेज देना उन लोगों का, क्योंकि उनको 31st को कैलकुलेट करके फर्स्ट को सैलरी मिल जानी चाहिए. और अगर आप नहीं दोगे तो हम दे देंगे रैंडमली, बाद में काट पीट जो भी करना है बाद में करेंगे. बट फर्स्ट मीन्स फर्स्ट. एंड विद एवरीवन once decided some commitment is given, उसका काम हो ना हो पैसा तो मिल जाएगा आपको, दूसरी बार आपसे काम नहीं हो. That is the credibility which he did here. Goosebumps आते हैं ना सब सोच के सुन के. But a round of applause to them also here. They are the people. उनको देख के लगता है no, the future is there and everything is good here, right? Another example I'll give you about Bipin Bhai Haldwani, whom very rarely contracted, but I've interacted with their kids because I've been mentoring them. So I came to know about it, not just profits, but about people. Bipin Bhai Haldwani, who is the owner of Gopal Namkeen. Gopal is an 1400 crore company now. Started with a mere amount of 1450 rupees. Now it's got 1400 crore की company है Gopal Namkeen. Now जब आप कंपनी के बारे में चेक करते हैं ना, when you want to check about a company, what do? You talk to them, but I usually don't talk to them because they will always be either shy of saying about themselves or they will say something which I don't desire to be known कि भाई बड़ा ही कर रहे हैं अपनी, ऐसा कभी नहीं बोलेगा कोई भी एंटरप्रेन्योर. तो the best benchmark is that either you speak to the dealers or the people who left his company. So I spoke to few people who left their company. I spoke to him. I said, tell me your experience which can make me think that Gopal Namkeen is an admirable company. So this gentleman was a brand manager in that company and he left the company. I said, why did you leave the company? He said कि मैं directly report करता था owners को, अभी बीच में professional बन गए तो दिल्ली वाले से लोग लेके आए, तो I was becoming very uncomfortable, so I wanted to leave. I said, didn't you go to the owner and speak to them? He said, yeah, I went to the owner. So I said, what happened after that? He said, I went to the owner. He said, if you wish, I can talk to those people who are in between me and you. They will make you comfortable. So this gentleman said, no, don't do this because it may go wrong to me because you are rubbing them wrong and later on it may affect my way of working. So don't do that. I have decided to quit and I will be quitting. He said, okay, fine. कभी भी आपको आना है, next time आ जाना, दरवाजे आपके लिए खुले हुए. Now he leaves the office and he met everyone जो भी मिल रहा था. He gets a call from his accounts department. वो अकाउंट डिपार्टमेंट उसको बोलता है कि आपका लोन है सर 30 लाख का ना बाहर. तो बिपिन भाई ने बोला कि वेव इट ऑफ, बिकॉज इज जॉइनिंग ए न्यू कंपनी, हिज कैरियर विल स्टेक, उसका फैमिली सब कुछ है, तो उसको अभी जरूरत होगी पैसे की, वो लोन आप माफ कर दो उसको। सर वो नेगोशिएट कर रहा था कि सर मत करो ऐसा, बोले नहीं जब होगा तेरे पास कैपेसिटी होगी तब तू देना, बट अभी द लोन इज बिन वेव्ड आउट, तूने कंपनी से लिया है तुमने, बट 30 लाख हमें मालूम है कि यू आर स्टार्टिंग ए न्यू करियर, फैमिली है, दूसरे जगह पे स्टेशन में जाके करोगे, आपके खर्चों में किराया देना पड़ेगा, सब डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, वील वेव इट ऑफ एंड यू गो फॉर न्यू मूव। कभी तुमको लगता है कि वापस आना है, डोर्स आर ऑलवेज ओपन। दैट्स कॉल्ड कंपैशन मैन, राइट? 30 lakhs. There was a recent crisis, गोपाल नमकीन में फैक्ट्री में आग लग गया था, right? There was a recent crisis there. So the crisis में you are, the real test comes. So in the crisis, there was no salary deduction to anyone because factory was closed for 2 months. There was no salary cut off, no layoffs. And you know what happened in the recent past, with due respect, they had a dispute between brothers. Two brothers split it and the other brother started a new brand. And when this crisis happened, the other brother comes and tells कि तुम्हारा प्रोडक्शन बंद नहीं होना चाहिए, आपका जो भी माल है मेरी फैक्ट्री में बनेगा, द प्रोडक्शन शुड नॉट स्टॉप। एंड बिपिन भाई सेज ये आग भगवान ने जानबूझ के लगाई कि दोनों भाइयों को मिलवाना था। सोच देखो आप। वन मोर इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग विच was unbelievable. You know, the competitors in Rajkot had their meetings, and the meeting subject was that कि कोई भी मार्केट में जाके ये नहीं बोलेगा कि गोपाल के नमकीन की कंपनी में आग लग गई है तो आप हमारा माल ले लो। Nobody will say this. He had such a credibility in the market कि कोई जाके ये नहीं बोलेगा गोपाल नमकीन में सर आग लग गई है, अब मेरा माल ले लो आप। All competitors had their individual meetings and they spoke to their team. Nobody will go and do that. Because he is the person who has helped every competitor also. डीलर के पास पैसा नहीं वैन लेने का, 0 इंटरेस्ट लोन दिया है कि आप अपना वैन लो, डोंट वरी, बिकॉज इफ यू ग्रो आई ग्रो, दैट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट। ही हैज अ career hour bonus policy. He has got around 1300 female worker working in his company, so you know they give them bonus during marriage. Anybody who gets married, they give a set of money to be established there, and according to the number of years given to the company. So it's called career hour bonus policy, mass marriage bonus for female employees. Not only this, every employee who is there is taken care of the accommodation, meals, clothing, medical needs and more. They don't believe in mediclaims. जैसे अगर mediclaim में क्या होता है, पैसा देते हो शायद claim होता नहीं है, तो they will take care of it. Not only their family, उनके family member में भी किसी को problem हो तो they take care of it. There is a huge investment, but see that investment. If Gopal wants money, you don't have to worry about it. That's what happens. So these were few stories, and I'll come to the last episode of my presentation about this gentleman. I have never worked with Ratan Tata, but definitely I've interacted a lot with Sir Gopal Krishnan. Gopal Krishnan ji is the executive director of Tata Sons, who had worked very closely with Ratan sir. And whenever I got an opportunity to speak to him at AMA and various occasions, I spoke to him that, sir, what makes the organization lovable and admirable? Can you speak on this? And he was overwhelming and he came forward and spoke to me. I recorded the video also, I'll share it with you, what he said about Tata. And because he's very closely worked with them. And what makes Tata more welcoming here? Right? You may say Tata, but it's welcoming, always welcoming. And I was just going through a small reel. There was an engineer who joined Tata Steel, Tata Group, and he was just recent recruited, and he wanted to go to a factory. उस फैक्ट्री के बीच में विलेज आता था, विलेज होता है ना, तो he wanted the company car and the driver. So he was given that ambassador car and the driver and the car to go there. So he was crossing that village. और जब विलेज में क्रॉस कर रहा था, there was a lot of cows who were on the road. तो इंजीनियर सेट द ड्राइवर कि आप हॉर्न बजाओ तो गाय हट जाएगी और आप निकल जाना, यू कैन क्रॉस इट. द ड्राइवर डिडंट obey the command of the person who was an engineer. When the cows passed away, he said, I am the senior person, you don't understand, why didn't you do that? He said, sir, I am the driver of Ratan Tata. And Ratan Tata always told me that this place is owned by animals and the cows, not of us. हमने तुमसे छीना है. So whenever you go, you have to respect them. They had given us the land, not we had taken the land. Right? That's what Tatas are over. He's a Gujarati from Navsari. That's what they are made of, and they led by example. So what I did, I spoke to R. Gopalan sir and could take the opportunity of recording what he said, and I'll share it with you. Right. So it is from his own mouth. Sound.
I think a corporation got loved, or people showed love for the company. And one of the most heartwarming, I think is the right word, experience I had was when the terrorists attacked Taj Hotel in 2008. I had an appointment at 10:30 that morning with Mr. Ratan Tata on some matter. And the previous night, unexpectedly, obviously, this had happened. But I must say to Mr. Ratan Tata's credit, he turned up for our meeting at 10:45, looking completely sleepless because he must have been up all night, as indeed I was half the night. We chatted for a while about the terrible thing that has happened, and then we said we would have the meeting on some other day. But look at the courtesy of the man. Huh? He arrived for the meeting. We met in his office in Bombay House. But that's not the... in the next 3 weeks after that, I was amazed. The number of letters and emails that came to the Taj and to Bombay House, Tata's headquarters. Emotional letters. People would say, oh, it's a terrible thing that's happened to the Taj. I got married there 35 years ago. I got my daughter married off there. We had our silver wedding anniversary there. How can this happen to the Taj? So each one had a very fond memory of the Taj. And many people sent a check, saying, I am a very small person, but here's a check for 50,000, for 1 lakh, trying to please repair the Taj with this money. And of course, Tata's said we will get our money to repair the Taj. We put all that into a trust and supported the people who had got injured. But it showed me there's a huge emotional attachment people have to the Taj. Huge emotional attachment.
Yeah, so this is what happened. And I believe that I also came to know that when Taj, the terrorist attack was there and it was blasted, तो टाटा पीपल वो जो बाहर वेंडर्स होते हैं ना, वेंडर्स जो खड़े रहते हैं, वेंडर्स नहीं होते हैं कार्ट वाले, सो दे वर ऑल्सो कंपनसेटेड बिकॉज दे वर अर्निंग आउट ऑफ ताज के बाहर खड़े होके, नो लिंक विद ताज ग्रुप, but they were having those carts who used to carry goods from one place to another, and there's a poor guys, and they were given money compensation कि you lost your life or you lost your vehicles or the carts, so they were compensated. Ratan Tata went to each home and his team to give the compensation check to everyone, and no media was called. They all came to know only after it was done. There are cases now where the media goes first and then we reach there. But in this case, he went to each and every house, gave the compensation check, and was feeling sorry about it, and no media was called there. This is what Tatas are all about, Gujaratis are all about. Right? Another example which he narrated, why I call it raining emotions, you will know after you hear the episode.
I'll tell you another expression, another example. Some years ago, when I was still in service, maybe 8 years ago, I was driving home, and my chauffeur was driving me home in my car. And right here, as soon as we were crossing Badwar Park in Cuff Parade, a policeman flagged our car down. And then he came and he said, you have crossed a red light. I was, of course, as usual, with my phone on my hand. And he said, I'll have to challan you. So I said, listen, I wasn't looking up. I'm not going to defend it. If my driver has jumped a red line, in your opinion, tell me the fine and we'll pay it. Then he looked at my driver's epaulette. And there on the left side of the epaulette, it said Tata. So he said, do you by any chance work in Tata? I said, yes. He said, in that case, I won't challan you. So I said, hey, what does Tata got to do with jumping a red light? If I knew this, I'll jump all the red lights all over the city. He then narrated to me a story which completely took me by surprise. He said, about 7 years before that episode, so maybe 2009 or 10, he works in the Fulton Road police station in Bombay. And he said due to some bureaucratic delay, Sachivalaya or something, their raincoats did not arrive on time. Now, those of you who live in Bombay, or those of you who are familiar with Bombay, know that the monsoon here is a bit variable in the date it comes. And when it comes, boy, it really comes hard, you know. And if you don't have your raincoat, then you're really at a disadvantage. So they were found they had no raincoat. As it so happened, on a particular day in the afternoon, a Tata officer went to the police station for something or the other. And when he learned that they had not got their raincoats and they were very deeply concerned. Hours later, he came with 25 umbrellas. He said, "This is from Tata Sons." They said, no, we can't take it from private sector company. He said, no, don't take it. We are loaning it to you. After your raincoats come, you can return it. He said, but why are you doing this? He said, well, if our policeman get wet, how will he do his duty to the citizens of Bombay? And the fellow left. I came back to Bombay House and made some inquiry, and I found that indeed the story was true. There was not a very senior guy. He wasn't JRD Tata or the chairman of the company. He was some administration officer whose name they told me. Said, I must respond to this, you know. These people are serving us. And I was very, very touched by this act. Many people said, but you should have still paid the fine. I said, listen, I'm not talking of my ethics and my character. You can blame me for it. But the act by Tata was a magical moment. And it was not by the JRD Tata or Ratan Tata. It was by somebody who's lost in the books of history. He's not even there in the history book. And this is what makes a company lovable. To those 25 policemen in Fulton Road police station.
Right? So that's what Tata is all about. Yeah. So, you know, I have realized when I worked on this, I realized that the tone of the top makes the difference. So I don't believe in any culture. They say Japanese culture, American culture or European culture is the culture of the top. What they believe drop down to the bottom. So it's the tone of the top that makes all the difference. If you are only money oriented, you may be in the top billionaire list, you may be in the glamour spots, but money making is just transactional and creative love is strategic. That comes within. Very, very importantly said this, right? Today's entrepreneurs should think of human relation, unleashing human potential, use of emotions as lost and hidden in the vast ocean surrounded with rationality. We always believe in rationalism. Mera kya hoga, kya nahi hoga. So we are forgetting about unleashing the human potential and human emotions. And I've seen if you talk heart to heart, the results may be better than if you just talk rational and transactional. Right? So we have to create hardware in this hardware world. Yeah? Okay. So in the world often driven by pure commerce, these were shining examples of how true success lies in blending the entrepreneurship with empathy. Building not just businesses, but lives. You know, there is a saying when I interacted with these entrepreneurs and being with them for so many years, and there is a line by Tagore which is in Bengali. I won't say that, but I'll tell you the gist of it. And the gist of it said, मैंने जानी चीजों को अनजानी चीजें पाई है. Found unknown things from known things. Right? These are all known things. तो मैंने जानी चीजों में अनजानी चीजें खोज ली है. So these are all treasures which I came to know, even with the known things, but they were all unknown with us. Right? So let's commerce meet the compassion.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निशान, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना किसी का नाम है. माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं. माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यार प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जले बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है.
So they deserve a standing ovation for them, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was a wonderful presentation by Sanjay sir. We can take a few questions.
Sir. Oh, please. So it motivates such things to share, yeah?
Thank you, Sanjay. As usual, you have been brilliant. Well, I also had the opportunity of working with many brands in Gujarat, as you know. And one of the people I had the good fortune of working with is a gentleman, the late Dr. Varghese Kurian. Now, we all know that Dr. Varghese Kurian was responsible for creating Amul. And he had a great love for farmers and he had a great love for consumers. And he wanted to make sure that Amul as a brand was always high quality, good price, and served the interests of the farmers and the consumers simultaneously. Not too many know that Dr. Kurian didn't take a salary. Many years later, he got the FAO prize, where he got, I think, around 40 lakhs of rupees, with which he built his house, and then, he lived there in what is today known as the Kurian Enclave in Anand. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about a brand that we had launched for him, a brand called Dhara. And Dhara was a brand that was commissioned by the NDDB at the instance of the government of India because of high, adulteration, all kinds of things that were happening in the oil sector. And Dhara was supposed to intervene there. But what's interesting, in most brands, there is always some times where there is something that goes wrong. There is an accident. And in Dhara also there was an accident where this case of dropsy, you must have heard of, which affected a huge batch that came out of the factory because of some mistake somewhere. So we were discussing with Dr. Kurian what we should do, because it was not so much the market implication or the money that one would lose, but the fact that it would affect millions of consumers all over the country. So very interestingly, the discussion went around not commerce, but compassion. And the idea was that what can we do to alleviate the suffering? So the first decision that was taken was that the millions of plaques that were all over the place had to be withdrawn immediately. And that's what was done. It was a massive exercise, cost a lot of money. And then we, as the advertising agency, were asked to release a campaign. The first thing we did was we spoke the truth. These were large full-page ads in the newspapers, which talked about why this happened and a public apology for such an incident to happen. The second ad talked about all the packs that were being withdrawn and were being replaced. So anybody who bought that pack was said to immediately return it and it would be replaced. Then we ran another campaign. After all this happened, we ran another campaign where we talked about the measures that the company had taken to prevent this in future. And finally, when everything was settled, we did a number of tests on all our batches and did a reassuring ad to the consumers saying that, look, you can always trust Dhara. You can always trust a brand like Amul, because the idea, the motive there is not commerce,
It's compassion.
but it is compassion.
Yeah, how many brands like this can come and openly apologize to the public? But yeah, so they were legends. Yeah, Narendra sir. Yeah, Mike.
Sanjay bhai, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Manoj bhai, AV Jewelers. I run English improvement courses at AMA, and it was once when he had sent more than 25 employees of his for the program, for the English improvement course. On the very first day, he himself was present. And when the program started, before that, he asked me if he could take a minute or two to address his employees. I said, please do. In his address, he said, you are getting a nice chance to improve your English, and I want you all to take whatever best he gives you. He sat right through the class for an hour and a half, and it was here I felt a lot of feeling for him. He is the owner, the head, and he himself is coming to escort his learners in the class. This is just the gentlemanliness of a man, and very rarely it is seen. Sanjay bhai, thank you so much. It was nice.
Hi, sir. Thank you for one more inspiring session. So, I've been working in Gujarat almost 21 years of my life and got a chance to work with so many clients, so many brands. And today, with this session, when I'm actually thinking back, so of course, some of these great people I have met, so Manoj Bhai, of course, I have worked one-on-one, and I can echo the thought because I have gone there as a customer, and this is the kind of warmth, I've got always. And even recently, in a social setup, when I met him, the same kind of warmth, because it's been years that you haven't met him, and such grace. So it definitely reflects top down. And as you rightly quoted, AI wonders. So AI cannot do these things. And having worked in a client servicing or a revenue management or a business development, I definitely feel that business is a byproduct. So it is mostly human relations. So, and that is one thing which is exceptionally, peculiar in Gujarat. If you go to any client, like you said, from Vasu, he kind of ensured that you have a meal when you go there. So that's exactly many people here feel. I have experienced this with all of them, and it's a journey that I'm going through right now. But to all youngsters, especially, so I'm very happy that this is a structured format where we are sharing these kind of stories. And this is very important because Alan sir is here, I think Sunil sir was here, all of us here. So we would have had these kind of experiences, and that's how we've learned. But unfortunately, I don't know whether we've got that platform to share with the next generation or no, because in today's time everybody is like on the run, nobody has time, nobody has kind of put a thought to these things. But these are very, very simple basic human values that you follow, and if you follow that, businesses ought to happen. That's what I feel. So this is really, really nice, and I think more such sessions should happen, and
we'll have series of
we
it.
should have more stories which we can
So I have
communicate.
got now two stories that Alan sir has said, so I can add it in my book.
Yes.
Next book. Yeah.
Yes.
So that can be done. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So Mayur sir, yeah. Yeah, please.
Sanjay, wonderful. Thank you. Just to add few things, I was wondering, since I'm into entrepreneurship development, how can we transform this to young generation? Because I think teaching entrepreneurship today has gone to some different level, and this is the root, the really base for developing entrepreneurship. So, do you think the values and compassions or some kind of thing should be translated in way of form of a story or something else? I would like to really talk to you later on and
Yeah, sure. But I can quickly tell you two things which you need to do is that. One is that you would have a lot of patience. And you would give the example by, it has to be leadership with example, that you have to do it and then show it to them. They won't believe in theory. And it goes far, I'm telling you, it is a practice. I'll give you, I'm not boasting about myself. The other day I met a lady in a departmental store. And no, sorry, that was a different case, I'll tell you. I met at a client's place, I was pitching. And when I was leaving, this brand manager was there who came to drop me to the elevator. I'd never met this person. I believe that. I thought I never met this person. This person tells me, okay, my dream is going to come true. I said, why? Because I always wanted to work with you. So I said, मेरे साथ काम करना मतलब have you ever met? बोलता I came to give an interview 9 years back and you rejected me. But you gave me the reason of rejection. From that day I thought I'll work with you. That goes long back, long. And you never know that what you hold a lot of responsibility, sir. When you told that, can I translate to the young generation? We hold a lot of responsibility. While in our action, मैं बोलूँ कुछ और करूँ कुछ, it will not work, right? So you have to believe in that and you have to perform that. So you never know what comes. You know, after 7 years, somebody will come and say, I was a student in your class, and you won't remember that person. But that person, the other day I was in a university, that lady is a professor now. She is telling me that I gave the examples of your brand management जब आप मुझे पढ़ाते थे, वो example मैं आज भी देती हूँ. मुझे तो याद भी नहीं मैंने कौन से example दिए होंगे. But she is telling me I am narrating this to my students now, after so many years. So always, whenever you are in a forum, we have to be responsible to make sure उससे आपकी जो कहते हैं easiness चली जाती है. But if you are true to yourself, it will come automatically outside. So you don't have to remember. अगर मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ तो मुझे याद रखना पड़ेगा लास्ट टाइम मैंने क्या झूठ बोला था. तो जब आप ऑनेस्ट हो क्लीन हो तो आपको टेंशन करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. या सर प्लीज.
So, Sanjay, thank you for sharing all these nice stories with us. But as someone who's worked with you for 20 years, what I would like to share is the fact that compassion is a two-way street. You know, we used to go and meet clients. Many times I would be meeting them alone. Sometimes you would be there. And I always felt that it was in those meetings when you were there that clients would respond warmly and come out with stories like these or instances like these. And this is not what used to happen when I would go with anybody else. And therefore, I feel that you as a person have a lot to do with how clients would share things with you. And I remember almost every meeting that we used to take, we would come out of it with a story, sometimes a funny story, sometimes a touching story. So I think it's a two-way street. And
So nice
there's a
of you,
lot that
So
you
he
bring
had been
to
my
the table.
senior in the organization and we worked together for many years. Thank you for sharing. And honestly speaking, he never came out with that during my profession, but thank you so much, sir. Right.
Last question.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so this is again kind of a reinforcement for the Bakeri group, and my father is an old man, like he's more than 80 years, and he was into this into business, and he used to deal with the builders. So he had a lot of, many dealing with many builders, and he had only आज तक just 2 or 3 उनके उसमें जो good builders हैं, and the Bakeri group was always, and he kept telling us, and anybody who would come to him for a recommendation, so he would keep saying कि Bakeri group से लेना, because that was the term they used that time कि वो white में लेते हैं. There is nothing like black, and construction quality is also very good. And even today, if I kind of, talk about purchasing a property or something, he'll say that Bakeri group is the go-to group, because honesty in builders is a rare find. So it's been brought down. So he has given it to me कि Bakeri group से कभी भी लेना है तो you should, because blindly even today you can trust them. It was more like Anil Bakeri. He would and he knew him or something, but so that was the reputation they carried, and that's kind of been passed on also of the Bakeri group.
On this subject, I'll just quickly take 2 more sentences. That many a time Taral bhai को हम बोलते हैं सर आप Bakeri नाम यूज क्यों नहीं करते अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स में? It's a big responsibility. There is a legacy of my brand, and I have got a lot of responsibility. Unless I'm very sure, I'll not use that. See, it is equally coming there. And secondly, Anil sir से कभी भी आप मिलोगे ना, वो झुक के आराम से बात करेंगे, बिकॉज मैं बिलीव करता हूँ जिसमें बहुत फल होता है ना वो झुकता है, जिसमें फल नहीं होता वो ठूट की तरह खड़ा होता है. आई ऑलवेज फेल्ट दैट व्हेनेवर आई मेट हिम. और हर समय ऐसा लगता है उनसे मिलके कि यार थोड़ा और समय मिल जाता है और मैं बात करता हूँ और मैं बात करता हूँ, कुछ 4 चीज़ें सीख के जाता हूँ. राइट, दैट्स व्हाट ही इज ऑल अबाउट.
In fact, my father still wants to go and meet him. Like, you know, कि एक बार पता नहीं वो मुझे याद रखेंगे कि नहीं, like उनको, but I want to go and meet him. मतलब उनका ये भी एक, and he had in fact purchased one property also, but from the Bakeri group. He sold it off, that is another thing. But वो Bakeri group का इतना faith.
So you learn from them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can ask afterwards. Yeah, everyone is, time is up now. So we had a wonderful session. So as of most of you know, government came out a few years back that 2% compulsory for CSR from net profit, 1,000 crore plus companies. So what we see is Gujarati entrepreneurs have been doing CSR long before the government came out with this regulation. So we have seen a lot of examples. So thank you very much, Sanjay bhai.
My pleasure.
And thank you all for attending this session. So we'll come to a close. He is here. Anyone wants to meet him is welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. अजय भाई बंद कर दो ना. आर्यन बंद कर दो. Thank you, sir.